Okay, we're going to talk about using the change of base formula because we've talked about how your calculator has log buttons, a button that says LOG on it. It also has a natural log button with LN, but those are the only two logs that your calculator is programmed to find. Log base 10, which is the one when you don't have a base listed, and log base E. So how do we find, when we have log base 8 of 30, how do we find that answer? Because 30 is not a power of 8. We can't do it without a calculator because we can't figure out 8 to what power equals 30. So instead, we have this what's called the change of base formula. And this is out of your book. I made that a little small. It's kind of hard to see. But what it says is to find the approximate value of log base 8 of 3, or any logarithm, you put the log of 30 over the log of 8. Okay, so whatever your base is, you put the log of that in the bottom, and whatever you're taking the log of, that number would go in the top. That's what the change of base formula says. We can pick a common base, and we just conveniently choose log base 10 because our calculator does that. Or you can use natural log also. Okay, so, and then you just put that into your calculator. Now you want to be careful and check a couple of these probably. Make sure that you're getting the same number so that you're using your calculator properly. So you'd put log of 30 divided by the log of 8, and you should be getting 1.6356. I've rounded there to 4 decimal places, and there you go. Okay, so there's no way we could have known that 8 to the 1.6356 power is 30. So it's very convenient to have this change of base formula. Again, you can do it either way. We could have done that using natural log 30 over natural log of 8. Also, you can go ahead and check that with your calculator, and you'll see you get the same answer. Okay, so here is another example. They want us to approximate the value of the log base 5 of 104. 104 is not one of our powers of 5. It's not 5 squared or 5 to the third. Okay, it's somewhere in between there. So we're going to use the change of base formula. And again, what you do is you put the base on the bottom. So it was log base 5. We're going to do the log of 5. Okay, or divide that into the log of 104. You want to make sure you set those up properly. Okay, and then you just put that into your calculator. The log of 104 divided by the log of 5. You should be getting 2.8857. And like I said, make sure you're understanding how to put that into your calculator. Some may require you to use parentheses. So if you didn't get that number, check what you plugged in. All right, use the change of base of formula once again to find log base 3 of 1/7. So again, we put, say, log of 1/7. We're going to divide that by the log of 3, just a common base. Again, you could use natural log also if you want to. Just be very careful when you put this into your calculator. Make sure you put the 1/7 in parentheses, or it may calculate it incorrectly. Okay, so when you do that, you should be getting negative 1.7712 for your answer there. So again, just double check. Again, anytime you have a fraction, you're going to want to probably put that in parentheses just to make sure your calculator follows the order of operations that you want it to. We have one more example, and then we're out of here. All right, here's one more. Let's use the change of base formula to find log base 2/7 of 12. So again, we're going to do log of 12 over the log of our base, our original base, 2/7. And again, when you calculate this on your calculator, you want to be really careful. Do log 12 divided by the log of, you're going to want to put that 2/7 in parentheses, most likely. And then you just let your calculator do the work for you. and you should be getting negative 1.9835 approximately. Okay, so there are some examples of using change of base.